Hello again, Resonate Junior. This is video 2, part 2 of our rehearsal for March 29. And so we're going to pick up right where we left off with I Wish I Was a Fish. We just washed our hands, and if you haven't washed your hands in a while, you need to pause this video and go wash them because we got to touch our face for this one. So we're going to go to I Wish I Was a Fish. I hope you don't need the books for this one, but if you would like to use the books, this is the one I'll let you pass on to use the books for the verses if you need to. But I really want you to try without using the books. So really try. Can you do that? Let's review. It's helpful because they all rhyme. So verse 1 is the school, room, and afternoon. Verse 2 is homework, bed, and instead. Verse 3 is vegetables, plate, and hate are the words that rhyme. Well, they don't all rhyme, but. So if you'd like to try, I really encourage you to try without your books this time. But if you really want to use your books, I will let you for this song. Are you ready? Here we go. I wish I was a fish, swishing in the water. I do the things I wanted to do and not the things I oughta. I wouldn't have to go to school. I wouldn't have to clean my room. I wouldn't have to practice the piano half the afternoon. I wish I was a fish, swishing in the water. I do the things I wanted to and not the things I oughta. I wouldn't have to do my homework. I wouldn't have to go to bed. I wouldn't even have to take a bath. I'd take a swim instead. I wish I was a fish, swishing in the water. I do the things I want to do and not the things I ought. Vegetables. I wouldn't have to eat my vegetables. I wouldn't have to clean my plate. I'd only eat the things I really liked and not the things I hate. So solos like eggplant and turnip greens, Brussels sprouts, beets, asparagus, liver, pimento cheese, cauliflower, onion, squash. Oh, please. Ready? Here's everybody. Here's what I wish. Oh, I wish I was a fish, swishing in the water. I do the things I wanted to do and not the things I oughta. I wish I was a fish, swishing in the water. I do the things I want to do and not the things I oughta. Jackson. I wish I was a fish. Good job. All right, I hope you're able to do that without your books. Next time, definitely without your books. Now, Resonate Junior, you all come down off the chancel and you all get a little water break and potty break for not too long though. We're going to move on. We're going to skip God Is Thinking About You. Who knows why we're going to skip it? Do you remember why? That's right, because Mr. Jenkins has a solo for that whole song. You all will come around Mr. Jenkins and sit on the ground and listen to him at this point. And so he's kind of like singing to you all. You won't be standing in your spots. We'll practice that when we get back together, whenever this thing we're going through passes. All right, so we're going to fast forward. Remember, we're skipping the springtime at the creek bank section. We're not going to do that section at all. we come back on page 23, where all the audience will clap after God is thinking about you, and then there's a clap of thunder. And that's when it starts doing what? Raining. Now, I've assigned who's going to be under which blanket, but I'm not going to share that with you today. You'll find that out when we get back together. There's groups of 3 usually that are going to be under the blankets together. And you're going to sing the next 3 songs, 2 or 3 songs, with blankets over your heads. And you're not going to fight over the blankets. You're going to sing nicely. Got it? Good. All right. We have our lots of dialogue between Humbly and Grumbly, Alyssa and Madison, and then we get into Humbly Grateful. Remember, this is under the blankets, and we're going to go ahead and do that one. I will sing the solos, and we're going to start right at the chorus. Miss Cheryl. Here we go. You ready? Nothing fancy here. 1, 2. Are you humbly grateful or grumbly hateful? What's your attitude? Do you grumble and groan, or let it be known you're thankful for all God's done for you? When Jonah found himself in the belly of a whale, did he cause a riot inside? No, he headed for shore with his message from God, and he thanked the Lord for the free ride. I missed it. Here we go. Are you humbly? Ready? 1 and go. Are you humbly grateful or grumbly hateful? What's your attitude? Do you grumble and groan, or let it be known you're thankful for all God's done for you? Silas found himself in the Roman jail. Did he think that he'd been done wrong? No, he got acquainted with the others inside, and he and Paul sang along. Jesus, are you humbly grateful or grumbly hateful? What's your attitude? Do you grumble and groan, or let it be known you're thankful for all God's done for you? When Noah found himself in the floating zoo, did he ever try to jump ship? No! For 40 long days and for 40 long nights, he cleared the deck on that long trip. P.U. Humbly grateful or grumbly hateful? What's your attitude? Do you grumble and groan, or let it be known you're grateful for all God's done for you? Which one are you? Which one are you? Good. There's lots of fun motions, but remember, many of you are going to be holding a blanket, so you won't be able to do much motions with that one. That's okay. All right, let's sing a song about Jesus. You ready to sing this song? Let's review. Actually, before we review who's singing which part, let's do the part we all sing together, which is the beginning. Everyone sings this together. Beginning goes like this. I think you need your music for this. I think you know it. It goes like this. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus loves me. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Good. And then we have a solo. Harrison sings his solo. We all sing what we just sang again. And then Lexi has her solo. And then is when we split into 2 parts. So part 2. We're going to start with you, part 2. Let's remember who part 2 is. Part 2 is the red folks. Those folks are Nate, Divine, Jackson, Madison, Jasmine, Tatiana, Madison, Alex, Cody, Logan, and Naya. You all are part 2. You guys are going to sing what you just sang. All right? You sing the melody, the main melody. So if you're part 2 and I just said your name, we're going to sing your part. If you're following along in the words, which you can if you want to, we're on page 27. We're going to start with where it says all with so. Part 2 only. I'm going to sing with part 2 right now so we learn it. It goes like this. So let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus loves me. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus loves me. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. How'd you do? Okay, hope you did pretty good. Part 1. Part 1 is the blue people. And you all are Zoe, Alyssa, Brandon, Lexi, Katie, Elias, Harrison, Jackson with an X, Hannah, Kenny, and Sonia. You guys are singing the top part, the part 1. And it goes like this. Let's sing it all right now. Just part 1, people. Let's sing it. We're on page 27. So let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. How'd you do? All right, now we're going to put it together. Now you guys don't hear the other people, but you're going to hear me singing part 1 and Mima singing part 2. And we're going to do our best. I think we're going to do okay. We practiced. And I want you to sing your part, and you'll hear the other person singing the other part, so you can hear kind of how it goes together. We're going to start on page 27 if you want to follow along. Maybe you don't need the books because the words are pretty easy. Maybe you just want to follow along by listening. That's fine too. Page 27 if you want to. Part 1 with me. Part 2 with Mima. We all start on the same note with so. Here we go. 1 and ready. 1. So let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. We did it! Did you do it? Let's do it one more time. Let's see how you do. Remember, part 1 with me, part 2 with who? Mima. Everybody starts on so. Give us the chord again. There we go. Here we go. We're starting with so on page 27. Let's do it again. I want you to really listen. So let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. All right, good start on that. All right, good. Okay, we're going to move on to Riddle Me, Riddle Marie. I haven't given the keyword yet. I haven't. It's coming. Riddle Me, Riddle Marie. Here we go. Remember, it's still raining. It's still raining, so you're still holding your blankets up. And remember about when, towards the end of Alex's verse, when he's saying the poison ivy you're sitting on, about then is when you're going to fold up your blankets. It doesn't have to be folded fancy. You just kind of roll it up and put it on the side because it's going to stop raining and you're going to see what in the sky? That's right, a rainbow. All right, Riddle Me, reprise. And the Resonate Junior's not back up yet. They're still on their potty break for now. All right, here we go. Alex has a solo, and so does Cody. Alex, riddle me, read. I see something you don't see. Riddle me, read. And the color is green. Riddle me, read. He sees something you don't see. Riddle me, read. And the color is green. The leaves? Nah. The lawn? Nope, it's the poison ivy you're sitting on. Oops. Riddle me, read. I see something you don't see. Riddle me, read. I see something you don't see. Riddle me, read. And the color is red and yellow and blue and purple and pink and oh boy. You know, I forgot to mention that we have the 2 parts. I think you got it right though. If you're part 1, you're just singing the C. If you're part 2, you're going riddle me. I think you got it right though. I don't think we need to do it again. I think you got it. All right. I'm going to give you the key word now. This is the word you need to email me. Now, it's Wednesday. I'm not going to post this video till later, but I only got 4 responses for the keyword for the first one. And I hope that means you're not watching the video. You're not watching the video. So I'm going to be texting your parents later this week and making sure you're watching. So this week, the keyword is, you ready for it? Pitchfork. Pitchfork is the keyword. Pitchfork. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. So I need you to email me that so that I can take attendance and know who's doing their work at home. All right, we're going to move on to It's a Rainbow. This is mostly solos and no 2 parts here. Everyone's in unison. We're going to review just the chorus. And I don't know that you need the books. Let's review the words. We're on page 31. It's hard to imagine these colors so bright came out of a sky filled with thunder and lightning. But God has the power to take what? Something frightening and turn it into a beautiful sight. Okay, so those are the words. Remember, the first time we do it, we go up, a beautiful sight. And then the second time, after the second verse, we go down, a beautiful sight. Now, I don't think you need your books. So now that you've looked at the words in your books, I want you to close your books. Keep a piece of paper in there or something so you can get back to it. But let's try it without looking at your books. Here we go, just the chorus. It's hard to imagine. 1, 2, 3. It's hard to imagine this color so bright came out of a sky filled with thunder and lightning. But God has the power to make something frightening and turn it into, we go down, a beautiful sight. Jasmine sings. Let's do that chorus again. This is the second time. Second time. It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine those colors so bright came out of a sky filled with thunder and lightning. But God has the power to take something frightening and turn it into a beautiful sight. That's the prettiest song of the whole musical. I said that last time. All right, we've made it to the last song. Hooray! Finale time. You may have your books open for this, but Resonate Junior, you guys are going to come back up on stage, so come on back. Come on back, Resonate Junior. And so we are going to sing this. The beginning is Mr. Jenkins. He also has a solo in the middle of it on the top of page 35, and then a one-liner at the end. He also has some spoken words, and they're really fun. He says, sure, that's right. And I know it's fun to say his lines, because he's got great lines, but you can't say his lines. You can't say his lines, because he's going to be saying his lines. So we got to practice that. So do not say Mr. Jenkins' lines, only let Mr. Jenkins. You can think it, but you can't say it. Promise? Okay. We're actually going to start from the beginning and go all the way through. I will sing Mr. Jenkins' part. And remember, on the Riddle Me Riddle Marie, part 1, you sing with me. You just sing the, the word is actually 2 here. And you can see him 2. You just hold 2, and part 2 is going to do the Riddle Me Riddle Me Riddle Me Riddle Me Riddle Me. Okay? I know you'll get it right. Here we go, from the beginning of finale.
Beautiful than before. The earth was filled with colors, and now God's added more. The sun is 4 shades of yellow. The clouds are silver with light. The rain on the leaves is a sparkling green, like emerald shining bright.
Did you join?
His world is like a coloring book. His beauty's everywhere
forgot we split into parts again. We're in the Let's Sing a Song About Love part on page 34. And remember, we're gonna have part 1, singing with me on the top part, and part 2, singing with me on the bottom part. We all sing together though at the very beginning. So let's start right at the Let's Sing About Song About Love part. Is that okay, Cheryl? Here we go, where it says all on the 3rd line on page 34.
Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus loves me. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus. Jesus. Let's sing a song about love. Let's sing a song about Jesus.
We'll work on that.
His love is like all nature.
Miss Jenkins.
It will never cease to grow, and anyone with eyes to see cannot help but know.
Everybody.
God paints the world with love, that's how I know He lives. He fills the world with colors, and in that way He gives such happiness. Oh, how we're blessed to have these pictures of a wonderful God who cares so much that He paints the world with love. God paints the world with love, that's how I know He lives. He fills the earth with colors, and in that way He gives such happiness. Oh, how we're blessed to have this picture of
Mr. Jenkins.
a wonderful God who cares so much. A wonderful God who cares so much that He paints the world with love. What a day, what a thrill, what a time, what a sight, what a world He's made for me.
Yippee! Good job. Awesome. We did it. We did it. All right, I want everyone to do a dance. Ready? Woo! Woo, 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 woo. All right, good job. Well, congratulations. You got through your 2nd Resonate rehearsal. Hope you had a little bit of fun. And so you'll get another video next week sometime. And that one we're going to be completely off book. Another thing, I'm going to be reaching out to your parents in the next week and finding a time when we can do some one-on-one video chat to work on your solos, because I know we still need to work on those solos. So we will work on that individually. I'll talk to your parents individually. Don't forget, you made it to the end. You need to get credit. So email me the keyword pitchfork so that I know that you're listening. Thank you so much. Any words, Nima or Miss Cheryl?
Great job, great job.
All right.
It's gonna be fun.
And thank you everybody, and have a great week. Have a lot of fun doing new things at home with your family. I love you guys. Mwah.